My dad gave me a few words of advice before I wrote the speech. He told me to make sure I project, stay serious, and don't act like a clown or try any humor. But for my fellow classmates, they might know that I like to cut up a little bit or act like a class clown from every now and again. I'll try not to keep you here all day though. One of my best memories and experiences I had during my time here at Woods has been basketball. 10th and 3rd place in a short period of 3 seasons was very exciting and taught me a lot of life lessons. Another great experience, which was very community building here at Woods, was the dodgeball tournaments. At a normal school, such an event would not be held. There are simply too many people. But here at Woods, it's a different story. It helped introduce new people and helped build great relationships, which furthered or bettered the community here at Woods. The big question in every graduating senior's mind is what next? What does the future hold? For me personally, I'm attending Alamance Community College in the fall and intend on transferring to a university after 1 year. I hope to later pursue a major in computer science and a minor in history. After college, I intend on joining the Navy and eventually becoming an Army Ranger. This may not be what happens, but a very great man once told me that it's always better to have a game plan. I would like to thank my parents for putting up with me and caring for me, and as well as providing me with more than I've ever needed. I'd also like to thank my sister for being there to talk with me and to always have a good time with us. She's always had my back, and she always will. I would also like to thank a very special teacher, Miss Morrison, because she always has a smile on her face, except for the daily routine of Tyler Dean's asking her to use the bathroom for little class. She lost this smile for maybe a split second, but it quickly returned. Ms. Morrison brought a very fun and enjoyable learning experience to the classroom, and was always willing to take time out of her day to help me when I needed it. I don't think she knows how much I truly appreciate her, and Mr. Rinks, she definitely deserves a raise. Finally, I would like to thank my coach, John Barry. Coach Barry has taught me so much in his 3 years here at Woods. He helped me to become a better basketball player, there's no doubt about that. But more importantly, he has helped me to learn very important, valuable life lessons. He taught me to be a leader. He taught me to accept challenges and never back down. And he taught me to always stand back up. And if life gets a little too hard, you can always just hit him in the mouth. He became a very dependable role model in my life, something I value very much. And for that, I'd like to thank you, Coach Barry. Good luck next year to all my fellow graduates. Thank you for your time.
Really awesome. I just really want to thank my family, especially my Aunt Kay, because she really pushed me to do extremely well in school. And I'd love to thank all of my teachers, especially Mr. Bryan. You were really awesome, and Ms. Rump, you were great too, and gave me a love for France that I didn't think I would ever have. And Ms. Gerber, I never thought I would like politics, but I love them now. And thank you to all my friends. You guys have really made these past 4 years extremely great. Thank you. For you who know me, I'm a little bit of an overachiever. And so I would like to thank my parents for reminding me that it's okay not to do my homework once in a while. Thank you. And I'd also like to thank Alex Plum for acknowledging all my puns, occasionally laughing. And I definitely want to thank my friends who have helped me make the greatest memories of my entire life. I love you all. Actually, best of luck next year. Woods has provided me with a place to learn, a place to grow, and a place to flourish. And for that, I'll be eternally grateful. I'd also like to thank my parents, both of them, my sisters, Kaman and Moya, because I know I'm annoying and bossy, and all of my teachers, especially Mr. Bryan, for listening to me, for being there for me, and for opening the computer lab door for me. And I would also like to thank Gwendolyn Gray, who was my journalism teacher and the yoga advisor this year. Gwendolyn taught me a lot more than just how to do a text wrap or write a lead or anything like that. She taught me what it meant to be a leader, what it meant to take responsibility for myself, and things that I could learn in no other place. And she's a very special woman. Thank you.
Promise, you will believe me when I say that it did not come easy. It was actually very difficult, and I have to thank my parents and my little brother Galin, who always really had my back, and 4 locals, James, Robert, and Stuart. I couldn't have gotten through it without them, and they absolutely made me a much better person than I am. So I give a big thank you to all my kids. Thanks.
I am so happy to be graduating today because if I had been in another school, I probably wouldn't be. Because I spent my 11th grade year overseas. Most schools wouldn't accept those credits, but thanks especially to Mr. Bryan that I'm here today. I'm so excited to be graduating. I'm so glad that I got to spend 3 years at this school, and I'm so glad that I was able to come back afterwards. I'd like to thank my family and all my friends for everything you've done for me through these 4 years. It's been great. And I wish my fellow classmates the best of luck in wherever you plan to go next year. Thank you.